adventures. What up, Nelms? How you been, buddy? 80s glam star Tenchi. All right. Can't see shit with this rig on. Motion, what's up, buddy? Too much stuff going on down this week? What do you mean, buddy? Get out of the way! Alright, guys, let's see if we can beat this. Shady, what's up, man? This is my shady wig. It up. Super glitch power up. Ooh. Got a wedding and 2 receptions. Oh man, just exhausting. That makes sense, man. Hey, make sure you get your rest. That's more important. If you don't get good sleep, man, it's not good. Not good. Growing your hair back out? Nice. Nice. It's already probably grown out quite a bit. I would assume you're like my buddy Rupinder in chat grows his hair out really quick. That moon. Alright guys, let's see if we can finally beat this game. That first sitting, we almost got to it. We had a really good chance too, but just couldn't clutch it. Majora's Mask Moon? I didn't get that at first, because I never actually played Majora's Mask. Which I don't know, depending on who you ask, it was good or it was bad. I think everybody liked it, but some people, you know, whether you like the original, quote unquote, better than the other one. What was, I forget what the other one was called. I wonder if the double jump character is on this stage, because there's 2 spots we could have double jump right there. The game is really dark. Ooh, nice. Or even for like for a Zelda game, or just in general, it's dark. Now, if I hit, if I hit those little skulls, it's an auto death too, so you gotta watch out for that. Same thing with those right there. Even if you're quote unquote in iframes, you're still gonna die. So iframes being when I'm blinking, you still can take an instant death from these things. Game does not hold your hands. Even though I am on the hardest difficulty, it's still, either way, will kill you. And I do not have unlimited continues. I have 5 continues with 15 lives each. If you play on the normal difficulty, you have unlimited continues with 30 lives each, if I remember correctly. And casual, the enemies are weaker, And I don't know what else. Also, this one, I can't see where the checkpoints are. I don't really see why that's a big deal, though. Overall, this game is actually quite difficult, though. So if you end up playing it and you have a little bit of difficulty, don't feel bad about it. I have played a little bit of it, and I grew up during this era, so have lots of experience. This game, a lot of it is memory. Once you remember the patterns of a lot of stuff, it makes it a lot easier, I feel. Thank God the checkpoints in this game are actually pretty decent. I'll probably die to the boss here. But the checkpoints aren't actually too bad. Dim Jukes. Is this only PC? I believe so. This is awesome. It's a Civ-inspired stage. Yay, more insta-death stuff. That's no bad. See if I can get it without taking the hit. We're actually building up quite a few extra lives, which is really good. Gonna need them. Gonna need them. Not gonna lie. It doesn't get hard until, to me at least, the second to last level, and then also the last level, the secret level. Outside of that, I don't feel the game is too hard. There's a couple spots in the other levels, but I don't feel it that bad. Oh yeah, no, there's supposed to be like hella references, but since I've never, outside of, oh shit, outside of the, I think like the one episode that you showed me, Roop, I haven't seen the show, so I missed out on a lot of references. Also, game, you're kind of putting it to me in an inappropriate way, sir. Get them jumps. Yeah, I've actually been meaning to go back and watch some AVGNA. Or AVGN, actually, I guess would be the proper term. Oh, that was... possibly be it. Sick is a little tiring with the shit and the shit that everywhere, right? But I'm assuming he's probably, you know, he knows his stuff. Yeah, it's just like any show. It's all, I would assume there's a lot of similarities from show to show depending on what you're watching. Now, this is, that's shit pickle or something? I don't know, Serenico, I was talking to just a little bit ago, and she got the shit pickle plushie. I guess that, like, if you went to PAX, there was a possibility of getting it or something and playing the game. I'm not positive. I wasn't actually sure what shit pickle was, and I'm assuming that's who that was, or it was. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. It was worth getting the life because we were probably gonna die anyway. I guess you could probably just jump in the air. I guess is the proper thing to do there. Oh, didn't make it in time. Hey, Shady. Good, good, man. Back to ranked. No problem, man. Enjoy your ranks. I hope you kick some ass, bud. Fuck! This wig is gonna drive me frickin' up the wall. Not overly necessary to use it there, but that's why it's in the game, so might as well use it there. Because I don't think it works on the boss, if I remember correctly. Gotta be careful not to fall off the edge here. You remember the patterns, not so bad. Have a good one, Buff. Thank you very much, as always, for being here. Same thing, Shady. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one. We probably will not beat this today, but I thought I'd give it a try. You guys said, why not, right? Could only end terribly. Either way, it'll be entertaining. Those are also insta-kills. Gotta be careful of those. Pretty much everything in the game insta-kills you. And if it doesn't, it probably will eventually. I don't know if there's a harder difficulty than this that unlocks, maybe, when you beat the game. Not sure. Very possible. Although I really don't know how much harder they can make it. After you learn the patterns, I don't really see what the difficulty would make a difference. Like, you know, how many one-ups and continues you have. Like I said, I do really appreciate the continuation system in this. Not the actual continues, but the checkpoints they have. The checkpoints are actually really nice. They're very kind. There's a couple that can be a little rough, but that's, you know, they can't give you everything. Also, I don't know how to get that one up. It's probably, once again, the double jump guy, which I've actually never seen. There are characters that you can switch between in the game. And we're actually coming up to one of them in just a moment. From what I can tell, there's a secret area that he lets you get into that otherwise wouldn't be able to. And he's really good against one of the bosses. But outside of that, I don't know what else he's fairly useful for. Oh, you know what? I've never actually checked over here. Star guy! Is this just a shortcut, maybe? Oh, one up. Nice. Oh! Of course. I don't think AVGN would allow them to make shitty checkpoint system. He just complained about it. Yeah, it's pretty funny. He actually, every level he usually complains about something. You know, it's kind of the whole thing. Angry. It was a tarp! I could have just kept moving forward and that would have been fine, I'm assuming. Just gotta do little jumps. Do them little jumps. Do them little jumps. What I like about the fact that the checkpoints aren't that bad is that it allows you to, it doesn't ever cheat you really. Like it's not really the game's fault if you get screwed pretty hard. It's, you know, it's your inability to adapt to the game, what the game wants you to do. Like they're not making it cheap. I don't feel the game's ever cheap. Might suck. There's definitely some parts that suck, but every level I complain about something. That's probably true. Sounds like something I would do. A lot of the, see, like the power-up was given to you here, so it'd be easier to, oh shit. I'm thinking too much about, about the actual game itself and commenting about it than the actual game. But yeah, they give you these power-ups and stuff that I never really feel are needed. It makes, you know, That's okay, Rocker. I don't mind. It's all in good fun. Oh! All in good fun. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here with that stuff. ABS, always be shooting. Wrong internet show. Oh no, I've never died to that boss. I feel pretty disappointed in myself right now. If I would have actually kept the tank power up, it would actually make this boss even easier because it immediately destroys the quote-unquote children. I'm not sure actually. Best Bosley hair treatment ever. If you don't have an auto fire button or can't mash buttons really quickly, this game actually might be a little hard. I don't know if the enemies get more health on the harder difficulty. I don't think so. It doesn't say they do, but that doesn't mean that they do. That turbo shot. Considering how sore I almost was, luckily I wasn't, but how sore I probably could have been after playing this 3 times in a row that one day that we were trying to beat it, a turbo controller would have probably been nice. Let's go back and grab our rolling rock. Billy Mays. Good old Billy Mays. That was definitely a character. Also, little jumps like that, I might have been able to make the jump to there. No point. Don't try and make little jumps like that in the game. Just go for the slow process. Also, here an easy way to get past a lot of stuff is just jumping. Because you don't when you land from a jump, you don't slide. It makes it a lot easier. It's a Wig Zero. I was doing, I guess you could call it a role play with Airy Kitty, one of the other cool streamer friends of mine, and we did Tommy Wiseau flick, and I was Tommy Wiseau, and he has hair just like this actually. I happen to have a wig from an old Halloween costume. Luckily that I found. Now, if you can go this way and not die, it also has a rolling rock there just in case you do that. You can actually go here and do that. Make sure you kill this guy. There's a one-up. Once again, if you have the double jump guy, you can get over there. I've never had it. I don't know where he is. I'm assuming the first stage, but I've never noticed him if he is. There is a one-up down there. I'm not going to fiddle with it, though. It's actually surprising how fast I memorized the game. It actually gives me a lot of hope of maybe going back to playing like the Mega Mans back in the day. 'Cause I never actually beat many of those. Looks like a monkey's on my shoulders. Hell yeah. Best costume ever. This guy moves a little bit faster, so just to make the jump a little easier on myself, switch to him. Oh wow, what a time to drop the boot. Right off the head. Once again, there's, I actually can beat, as with anybody else, can actually beat the whole game by using just Angry Video Game Nerd Guy. You don't have to switch characters. There are a couple, whoops, my jump button didn't work there. It actually is completely possible. Whoa, why?